you don't mind, take just a couple laps of the breaststroke. Just move the legs. Oh, see, totally different right in there. Yeah, again, this is so much freer. Yeah, yeah. Well, again, this is why I have to breathe in both ways. I don't know what side she normally breathes on.
Usually alternates.
Good. All right. Yeah, we're noticing. I mean, the first you're going to see that again. First 3 cycles, so maybe 6 or 7 strokes. Oh, fantastic. Okay. You lose a little bit, but you held together better on that lap than I've seen you do with anything. All right. Big thing. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Good body, right? We have a high elbow. We just want a higher hand. Okay. Now, as a physiologist, I also do athletic injuries. That's my training. If I wasn't coaching, I'd be in a lap. Now I'm going to be in a lap. Okay. When you do this as a swimmer, it puts a strain on your shoulder. When you do this, you'll feel your shoulder relax. You don't want to strain your shoulders every time you come over. You want your shoulder to be relaxed so it doesn't hurt. So it's going to preserve your shoulders too, and which will make you a better swimmer as you get older. Okay, because your shoulders won't be so worn out. All right, let's see a lap of breaststroke.
And go. That's good. You want that nice tight spike going all the way in.
2,000. Whoop, bring those hands up there. Now shoot! There it is. There it is. That's what we're looking for. Now the nice thing on that underwater pull out you took, Chloe, that was a little bit wider than your butterfly. Okay? Now what we're seeing her kick back, and we've got what it is she's delaying so much in between these strokes. You see her whole body kind of sinking on the lower end of this. This is what we talk about trying to lift the lower back so that it would stay dry during this stroke. So that's what we're going to do here. But I liked a couple things. I know we really tried to work on getting her head down here, which we're getting, instead of that pull kick, pull kick, pull kick. That's fantastic. I want you to do less of the extension now for the glide. And this time, when you go forward, just lift your lower back right here above your suit and try to lift it up so that it's on the surface and it becomes dry. Okay? So you take your pull, you go forward, rotate those hands in and lift the back. Okay? Come up, go forward, turn those hands in as they're going forward, lift that back. Once you do that, you can just start the next stroke. Okay? Good girl. Good girl. So now, rotate through and lift that back at the same time. Okay? All right, let's see what you got. Ready? Go. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, pull, 1,000, 2,000. Up, you gotta shoot those arms back up through, Chloe. Back. There, you see, it's not so bad. Now, there's too much of a glide in between because she's still having to think about it a little bit. But that first stroke where she lifted it up is what we want. But now what's happening is we're gliding too long, and she's actually kicking down. I'm gonna have her kick back under the surface a little bit more. But I like the upper end of the body much better, Chloe. Now we need to go back to our butterfly and think how we went forward with the hands and let them split a little bit coming up at the top end. You see how you're actually laying one hand over the other in that, Chloe? We don't want to do that, okay? Now what's funny is your breaststroke is just like your butterfly, real narrow and comes in here. That's what you were doing in your butterfly. Okay, breaststroke goes out wider, and it's like you've got something big sticking in your armpit. You can't pull back. You want to keep it up in front of you, okay, up in here. Whereas you're going eek, and you can't do that. You got to make it feel like something's sticking up there when you come in. You want that big Gatorade water bottle in there, okay? Come up and go forward. All right, another lap like that with the Gatorade bottle, okay? Way up front there, and lift that back. Ready? 1,000, 2,000. Yeah. She'll see that. I think she'll begin to. Now see how she wants to squeeze all the way back in here?
Yeah.
Boom. And that's it. She's got to I'm going to start lifting that. There we go. There we go. Right there. That's it. I was going to say I'm going to start lifting her head earlier, and she did it herself. It's almost as if she was listening. Now we see a little bit more click to it. But a lot of this, what it is she's squeezing her arms so far back, the rest of her lower body's dropping, and that's what it is. I mean, we got her out of that pull kick, pull kick, pull kick, all right? We got you out of that pull kick, pull kick, pull kick, but you see how hard it is? not to do this, all right, you're going to have to just almost straight on it. We're going to do one more. You know, we can hit this the next time because today was really freestyle focused. But I want to do one more where you're just trying to stay straight on it in the swing breaststroke. Okay, so you just go out, lift your head up for a breath, straight on, or go down. Out, lift your head up, straight. Don't let yourself pull back at all. Okay, and no gliding. You just pull, kick, lift, pull, kick, lift, way out in front of you. Okay. You want to see this? I'll let you go after this.
I'm in no rush. I can do this all day.
Oh, I like this better. I like this better. She thinks she's way out front. Now you see how her lower body is staying a little bit higher, especially her back, but much better out front. That's beautiful, Chloe. That's beautiful. That's where you want a little bit more. Now you can go a little bit wider on that arm stroke. But this is the arm stroke. Now you're falling back a little bit. That was better. This is the arm stroke I want. I just want the hands done wider. Now I want to look at your hands right now, Chloe. When you're compared to your elbows, they're actually inside. That was a perfect example. Compared to your elbows, okay, I'm going to do this so you can both see me. You're like this. Your hands are actually inside your elbow. In breaststroke, you want your hands outside your elbows, pressed here. Then they roll up like you were doing. You were doing this perfect the way I told you, staying out real wide, but your hands never pressed out. So in breaststroke, we do press out. Then we come up like that, okay? That will be our focus next time when we do a little bit of that, but that was fantastic, all right? Good, we got a thumbs up, I like that. All right, you're out of here.